Hello, my beautiful chariots. I wanted to sneak in one more reading this week since I had the chance. So we're going to do another pick a card reading today. And today's reading is going to be, how do people see you? All right. So this is about you and how people see you and how they interpret you. And relate to you. So we'll take a look at that and we will see what tarot brings through today. Okay, so I do have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1, this is the Ethreal Visions Tarot. Okay, and then with it I have this little charm here of the Eiffel Tower. All right, and my bracelet, which is lepidolite. All right, so pile 1, this is going to be your reading if you're drawn to any, if you're drawn to the tarot, the bracelet, the charm, or all of it. Pile 2, you are the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. Okay, and with that I have this beautiful little charm here of a sunflower. All right, and then this bracelet of mine is a jasper. It's Kambaba, I believe it's called, and it's if you can see, it's like a dark green, almost like a forest green, different colors of green. All right, and that is going to be your reading. And then pile 3, we have the Waterfall Tarot. Okay, and then with this I have a guitar, all right, as a charm, and then my bracelet is the blue lace agate bracelet. All right, so my chariots, do what you need to do to pick your pile. If you are drawn to more than one, that's perfectly fine. That just means that there's messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. And if none of it resonates, that is perfectly fine as well. You can just kindly back out of this reading, move on. You can check out the other readings that I have uploaded, or the other beautiful, amazing tarot readers that are out there. I'm sure you can find one that you can connect with today. All right, so pick your pile and I will see you there. Hello, pile 1. All right, you chose the pile with the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck, the lepidolite bracelet, and the Eiffel Tower charm. All right, so this is going to be your reading for today. We are asking Spirit, how do people see you? All right, that is the question for today. So before we get started, if you've seen my other readings, you do know that I like the viewer to just take a moment to clear their energy. So pile 1, if you can take in a deep breath for me right now. And just relax and go within, quiet your mind. I want you to connect with your third eye chakra. In order to do this, I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust the guidance that my third eye gives to me. All right, pile 1, so let's get started. How do people see you? We're going to take a look at tarot and find out. All right, so you were drawn to the charm of the Eiffel Tower. So I am not sure if France resonates with you or just travel in general. Okay, so this could just mean travel in general is something that you love. And the lepidolite bracelet that we have here, lepidolite, this is a stone of transition. All right, so you could possibly just be in the middle of transitioning things in your life. It's a beautiful stone because it gently induces change. Okay, so you might be going through some sort of change. some sort of transition, something for your highest good could be unfolding right now. All right. It just really helps to dissipate that negativity that you might be carrying with you. All right. So beautiful purple stone, if you are interested in that. So we're asking Spirit today how people see you. All right. So let's take a look at tarot and see what we get. Okay. Spirit, this is for pile 1. Pile 1, please. How do people see pile 1? What is it that they love about them? How would you describe pile 1? All right, so let's take a look. So we have the 5 of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Devil. We have the Tower. My goodness, pile 1. Let's clarify. The 5 of Swords, please. Judgment. The Hierophant. The 7 of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The bottom of the deck, we have the Empress, and on the top of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords. Wow, this is starting off the readings, huh? First thing that I want to mention is the Hierophant is here. That is Taurus energy. The Devil energy is here, which is Capricorn. And a whole lot of sword energy coming through, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, you don't have to be any of those signs. That could just be the energy that's coming through for the reading. Pile 1, you are someone that is quite in their head an awful lot. In fact, I feel that when something is of importance to you, you almost become obsessive about it. I feel that you are a thinker, and with that, that logical way of thinking, trying to analyze everything, you are someone that almost overall analyzes everything. So I feel that when something matters to you, you really try to dissect things, all right, piece by piece, in fact, that it gives you, you know, sleepless nights here where when there's a situation or issues that you have to deal with, or problems, you know, you very much have a hard time sleeping. You lay awake at night. I feel that people see you, though, as very honest and very truthful, okay, with all this sword energy coming through. I feel that when there are difficult situations, okay, that occur in your life, it is you, especially with this Queen of Swords here, that is the honest one, all right? You are the one that gives that honest advice. You are the one that gives that advice, that whether friends want to hear it or not, okay? I feel that you are not the one that tiptoes around and coddles people, okay? You are looking, especially with this Capricorn energy, you look, and the air energy here, I feel that you are always in search of a practical solution, okay? You try to be very realistic, and I feel that you're very smart. I feel that you're a very hard worker. So whatever career you're involved with, you really put your mind to, and that is a priority for you, okay? I feel that for you, you've been on a journey here where, with this Judgment card and the Hierophant, you are really learning some deep spiritual lessons here. You've been called, okay, I feel that you've been chosen to go through some tough transitional times. And you're learning from this. This is making you stronger. This is causing you to grow in ways that you may not even realize it. I know some of these situations can cause a lot of pain and heartache, all right, for you. But this is helping you to grow into this beautiful Empress energy. All right, so, you know, people see you as this beautiful Empress, all right? And this is that divine feminine energy, which is all about growth. It's about expansion. It's about fertility, okay? And I feel that some of the experiences that you have gone through have really caused that growth. And I feel that right now you might even be in the thick of it. So it may even be hard for you to understand or hear that. I do feel that there is I do feel that you have trouble letting things go, okay, with what I'm seeing here. You have trouble with releasing things from your past that you have dealt with. I feel that they still haunt you in some way when I look at this Nine of Swords here, okay? And because of that, all right, I feel that affects your relationships and the way you handle certain situations, all right? Because, as I mentioned, a lot of these situations that you have endured has caused a lot of pain, okay, a lot of tower moments in your life. I feel that at times you're always questioning, like, why is this happening to you? So with that being said, I feel that you can be very serious at times. And I am getting this feeling that Spirit wants you to know that you need to sort of embrace life a little bit more, right? Especially the present moment that you're living in right now. I feel that Spirit really wants you, almost, the feeling that I'm almost getting is to have fun. It's as if I'm being directed to tell you that you need to take more pleasures and enjoy life a little bit more, even though you feel that you've struggled and things have not turned out for you maybe exactly the way that you have planned. But with this Empress energy here and this Queen of Swords, I feel that you can be very compassionate and very understanding, but that you don't always show it. All right. I feel that you keep your emotions hidden or buried. I'm looking at this reading. There's not one cup card that has come out. All right. And that's showing me that you keep your emotions very close to your heart. All right. And even though the Empress is seen as a very compassionate soul, I feel with all the cards that you've got going on here, as much as you are understanding, sometimes people can even see you as being a little cold with this Queen of Swords energy, because you keep those feelings pretty much at bay. As I said, I feel that you are more a thinker, all right? And you are in your head more than you are with your heart. All right, so I don't feel that for this group you are someone that wears your heart on your sleeve. You keep your emotions very much within you, okay? And that could be some of your struggles here because of that fear in wanting to take that risk, in wanting to be raw and vulnerable with someone because of some things that I feel that you've dealt with in the past. And yet I feel very much for some of you, there is this strong spirituality, this strong spiritual sense within you with the Hierophant and the Judgment here. Showing me that you are definitely learning things, okay, as you move forward on your journey. I do feel for you that you are a person that takes action when needed, all right? I do feel that there's this sense that sometimes you need to ground yourself a little bit more. I feel that you are very much in your head. I feel that there's this thirst for knowledge from you, that you have a thirst for knowledge. So everything that you enjoy, whether it's reading, researching, okay, meditation, everything I feel that you are drawn to is within your mind, okay? And I do feel that Spirit's saying here that you may need to balance a little bit more of grounding, and again that trying to enjoy a little. It's almost like I feel like you need to get out there and feel the earth is what I'm feeling at this time, just so that you can bring yourself into a little bit more of an alignment. All right. But I feel that, you know, people come to you, they you know, you're seeing the Queen of Swords. This is Libra energy, which is all about peace and compassion because of looking for harmony. All right. So I feel that you are very just and fair to others. So people do come to you a lot when they want an honest answer. I just feel like with all this air energy, you sometimes have the ability to get into your own head about your own situations and problems as they come up. But I do feel that you work very hard, all right? And when you allow yourself to show that sense of humor, I do feel like you have a dry sense of humor, and when you allow that to show and occur, people find you very funny. All right. Anything else that I'm getting today? I feel like you do enjoy communication with all this air energy. So I do feel that you may be drawn to people in understanding their connection and how their wheelhouse works. All right. You know, there's a curiosity here. But I feel that you can carry yourself well when there's chaos and there's conflict. All right. I feel that you're able to do that. You're able to carry yourself. You're able to communicate appropriately when you need to. I just feel like a lot of your spare time is spent in your mind. I feel that you are that person that almost has that monkey mind as far as you're always thinking about something. You know, there's always just something going on in that head of yours. And I do feel that if you want to balance yourself a little bit, you know, so that you are in a moderation and more alignment here, to take some times to focus on the other areas of your life, such as getting outdoors, enjoying nature, enjoying anything that brings pleasure to your life, okay? So that it brings that peace and harmony, all right, with you. All right, let's take a look at the oracle, some oracle cards before I close out this reading today. Let's just see what comes through from Sacred Destiny. So we have community, we have purification, and we have courage. All right, so I do feel with this community that, again, you do enjoy communication. You understand what your community is about, where your surroundings are, where you're living, and you very much enjoy that. You do enjoy connecting with people. All right, you do enjoy talking to people, but with this purification, you know, that goes back to me where you're very honest. You're just very honest. Okay, and you do, I feel like there is this sense with the Empress here, this courageousness about you. When it comes to giving advice to people, as I said, I feel like you are that one that speaks the truth, okay, no matter how difficult or how hard the situation may be. Loyalty. So you are very loyal. Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. And then patience. All right. So I do feel that there is this sense of understanding, okay, with this patience card here, that you can be very patient. All right. And I feel that you, because of that, you are a good listener. All right. And that you are very loyal to your community, your surroundings, your environment, your friends, your family. There is this sense of loyalty about you. And again, because of that, they see you as this Empress who carries herself very beautifully. All right. This self-love card, I do feel that you know, the Empress is ruled by Venus here, which is all about beauty and love. Okay, so I do feel that there's that part of you where you are that mediator and you just want peace and harmony within your community. All right, you don't like when there's chaos and conflict. It's something that you're always trying to work through. I feel like you're that person that is always trying to keep the peace, and because of that, sometimes maybe you suffer in giving the love that you need to yourself, this self-love, because you're worried about keeping the peace in your environment, in your surroundings. So to me, that's something that you need to focus on as well if you would like to pull yourself into a better alignment. All right. I think that's all I have for today. I wanted to pull one card for you from my Moon Magic Messages. You can be somebody, you know, I'm looking here, just looking overall at the cards that we're left with. You could be somebody that likes the ocean or the beach. We have the beautiful sunflowers here, so that may resonate with you. You can like flowers in general. We have the butterflies here, which kind of take me back to that transformation when we were talking about the bracelet of the lepidolite. The cards I do see is all swords energy. We started with the 5 of Swords, so it is possible that you are dealing with some conflict right now that you're working your way through. All right. And even though there's this heartache here that I feel that exists, you are the Empress, so you do carry yourself in a higher energy and you work through that, and I feel like you know overall you're going to be okay, all right, when it comes to your situation. So what message does the moon have for you right now? Let's take a look. We have this beautiful card right here. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. So there's a little message for you that Spirit, all right, that the universe is with you. You are strongly protected. I do believe that with the Hierophant and the Judgment card here. I do feel that you are on a spiritual journey within yourself. Okay, definitely with these butterfly, and you are learning as you go, and you are transforming as you move towards your goal. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here, pile 1. I hope it resonated with you, and I will talk to you again soon. Hello, pile 2. All right, you chose this pile right here of the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. All right, we have the Sunflower Charm, and we have this Jasper bracelet, the Kambaba Jasper bracelet, for you today. And we are asking Spirit, how do people see you? So let's just see what comes through. Not expecting this to be too long of a reading. I just wanted to see what comes through and if there's anything that resonates with you today. So before we get started, pile 2, if you can take in a deep breath right now. And just quiet your mind. I just want you to be still for a second and focus on yourself. I want you to connect with your third eye chakra. And in order to do that, I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust the guidance that my third eye gives to me. All right, so pile 2, let me just move. You picked this, you know, the charm here of the sunflower, which for me is you know, that sign of the sun card. It's just a energy of happiness and being joyful. All right, being positive. It's that beautiful divine masculine energy that comes through in the Sun Tarot. So I feel that people may see you as just a happy-go-lucky person, all right? That you're positive and that you're optimistic, all right? And then the Kambaba Jasper bracelet, all right? This stone, this is one of my new bracelets that I just picked up. It's supposed to help calm the mind, okay? And it's supposed to bring inner peace, all right? And it's there to boost confidence and to really help with reducing those feelings of fear and worry. So perhaps you may want to look into this stone, All right, if you're in your mind a little bit too much, or if you're just looking for some inner peace. All right, but let's take a look, see what else comes through from tarot. So pile 2, Spirit, how do people see pile 2? What do they love about them, or what is it that we need to know? This is for pile 2. The Hermit. The Knight of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Queen of Swords. She showed up in pile 1's reading. The Five of Cups. The Five of Wands. This is the Princess of Discs, which is the Page of Pentacles. And the Lovers. On the bottom of the deck, the Wheel. And on the top of the deck, Justice. My goodness. My goodness. So let's take a look here. Let's see what is going on, what I'm feeling. You see everything okay? All right. So I do feel that there's a part of you, well, before I get started, let me just see what I want to point out here. There is the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, okay, if that resonates with anyone. And we're getting some Cup energy here, so I do see the emotions coming through. We do have Wand energy, so I'm seeing the fire. And we have the air energy of the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. We have Justice here, okay, which is also Libra energy. So some of you may be a Libra. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's a nice mix of the 4 elements that I'm seeing here. All right, with the Hermit, I do feel that you can be a loner at times. Now, maybe this isn't always the case, but I do feel that, you know, when something's bothering you, or especially when it comes to love, you may isolate yourself. You may shut down and you may go within, okay? Especially if you are hurting, or if there's a disappointment in your life that you're dealing with. I do feel, pile 2, that you are a romantic group with the Knight of Cups here. So I do feel that you are a group that embraces your emotions, regardless of that fire energy and what it brings. You know, even if there's conflict and an internal conflict, I feel that you deal with your emotions. The way I look at this Knight of Cups, look how he's looking directly into that cups. So I feel like you are a group that looks at your emotions. You're not afraid to hide them. You know, you don't keep them buried or closed no matter what the circumstances are, I feel like, you know, even if there is remorse or regret or some sort of conflict, the feeling that I'm getting overall here for you guys is that, you know, with the Queen of Swords and the Lovers, I feel like, you know, there's this sense of you fight for love, but you're looking for truth and honesty. All right, this Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is very, you know, she is the Queen of Truth, so she's all about seeking clarity, especially when it comes to love. All right. I feel that you're the type of person that when there is conflict, or if something occurs between you and your loved one, or even friends and families, we have this Page of Pentacles here, which shows me that you are one to easily extend that olive branch. All right. You may always be, in fact, you may always be the first to apologize, even in a situation where it may not be your fault, but you're always that one to go out of their way. I feel like you're that type of person with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles here, that you may be that type of person that always is the first to reach out to friends, right, to see how they're doing. You know, you're the one, or you're the one to plan things. With the Justice card and the Queen of Swords, you know, there is this Libra energy where you prefer peace and harmony. So you are that moderator, all right? You could be that moderator when it comes to your group of friends or your relationship or your family, where you're trying to get to the bottom of something, but yet keep that peace and harmony within the group, okay? I feel that you were destined to kind of play this role with the Wheel card here, because the Wheel card is all about fate, fated energies, and destiny. And it's paired here with this Libra energy of justice, which is all about being fair and seeking moderation. Let's see what else. I do feel that I do feel, though, that when you are hurt, you are the type of person to withdraw, okay? And you do like to go within. So I do feel throughout your journey in life, you do take the time to self-reflect and do a lot of soul searching. Okay, but with the Knight of Cups here, I feel that you're very much a romantic. You are a whimsical, all right, and you wear your heart on your sleeve, okay, and you are open to expressing your feelings and emotions, even when they're complicated, right? So even when that's mixed with some passion and desire, and things can get intense, I still feel that you are that one to always take the first step, is what I'm feeling here. I feel like, you know, there's a message here that you are the one that's always being the one to either acknowledge a situation, again, to reach out, especially with the Four of Cups, because the Four of Cups here, you know, this is a sign of when you lack self-awareness, not self-awareness, when you lack awareness around you. You can't be bothered. And with clarifying this page, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, I just feel like, you know, whenever there's a time, whether there's a situation with friends, lovers, family, you're always that one to step up to the plate. You're always the one that levels up first, okay? And sometimes, you know, maybe that brings some internal conflict within yourself, thinking, why do I always have to be the one to do it? And yet I feel like here we are with this Wheel card, this energy. It's just the way the wheel has turned. I feel like, you know, this is how you help keep the peace in your surroundings and your environment. Again, I feel like you are overly a joyful, optimistic person, and people are drawn to that. All right. And I feel that when you love deeply, especially with this Lover's card here and the way the Cupid is, you know, the arrow is striking. I feel that when you love, you really feel it deeply and you experience love intensely. All right. And because of that, I feel that you may be the type that has experienced more disappointments and more heartache compared to some others, but that's only because you allow yourself to go deep and be vulnerable. So you have to be, I feel, okay with that. And then you take this time in you, this Hermit, this Virgo energy, to process everything so that you can move forward. Anything else before I move on? I just feel that you appreciate the sweeter things in life. I know we are using the tarot of the journey of the bee, but being able to see all these bumblebees throughout the pictures shows me just the sweetness, okay, that I feel that you have brought to people. I feel, you know, they've experienced how they've experienced your honey is what I'm feeling. And people are very grateful for that. All right. I feel that people see you as a very whimsical, romantic, loving person. All right. And you are really here in your life just experiencing the positive moments where you can. Okay. And even when I feel like things go up in flames with this Five of Wands here, and there could be strife, you know, you're always the one that's still looking at the positive side of things. All right. You're trying to embrace that. And I feel like those are some beautiful qualities, pile 2. So let's see what comes. Wow, that's way too much. But let me see what comes through here in the Sacred Destiny Oracle card deck. So for pile 2, what else? What else do we need to know about pile 2? How do people see pile 2? Gateway. Community. This card came out in pile 1. And potential. Wow. So people just feel look, I'm glancing on the bottom of the deck and I see solitude, which kind of points out that a Virgo Hermit energy that we're seeing, where I feel that, you know, again, the community card came out for you as it did for pile 1, and that's because I do feel this sense of Libra energy that's connected because of that Libra energy trying to be fair and just. All right. And being those peacemakers, you like and you enjoy, okay, a sense of peace from your community and your surroundings. And again, that's why you are always that one to extend the olive branch, okay? You're always the first to make the peace. I see the gateway here, you know, you believing more than I feel, you know, you feel with your heart, all right? And you allow that to occur with the Knight of Cups and the Lover's card, okay? Pile 1 was very different. They were very more logical and analytical, where I feel in this reading, you know, this gateway card is here because we even look at this beautiful unicorn, all right? You are just a romantic person that really tries to embrace what is just beyond right in front of them, all right? And people see that from you and they feel it as well. There's a lot of potential here for you, okay? I feel there is something within you, okay, for this potential to go beyond what it is that you're even experiencing now. I feel that there's, you know, this strong sense of you may be very intuitive. You may be a light worker yourself. I feel with this wheel card that you're definitely, you know, on a life mission. There's a purpose here for you. And I feel that, you know, once you embrace that, once you understand that, there's just so much purpose here for you that you may not have even uncovered yet, or, you know, experienced at this time. So when we look at power of love, what do we have here? What's power of love? What else about pile 2? Satisfaction. Individuality. Cause and effect. So, you know, I do see that there's this beautiful energy about you, pile 2, where you are very unique. All right, with the unicorn here, and here we have you leave your unique stamp on love, on everything you do. All right, and with this potential, I do feel that the people that you surround yourself see you as a very unique individual. Some may even say that you're quirky, okay, but it's just your own. I feel like there's a mystique about you. All right. And there's something about you that there's this satisfaction, okay? There is something that's very satisfying for you in the way you experience and handle the situations that you've been involved with when it comes to your own personal growth and journey. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. All right, so I feel like you're learning along the way here to embrace this individuality, all right? And you know that everything is coming from within you instead of having to reach out and seek that external validation that some people need. And because of that, I feel that, you know, there's a strength there. There's a very strong positive energy, and that's why your community, the people around you, are drawn to you. We also have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. All right, so cause and effect, you know, that's like karma. And I feel that, you know, this is why you're always extending those olive branches, because, you know, you give out, it's always returned to you. All right, there's this abundance that is returned to you in some way. So let's close out. I'm going to pull a message from my Moon Magic messages. All right, and see what your final messages for this reading for pile 2, Spirit. All right, and we have this card right here. Look, I shine my light outwards for all to see, and I just feel like you really do have this beautiful radiant glow about you that even started in the beginning with this sunflower. All right, and I do feel that people are drawn to your light, okay? There's something very unique here about this group. All right, pile 2, so I am going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you in some way, and I will talk to you again soon. Hello, pile 3. All right, you chose this pile right here, the Waterfall Tarot, with the charm of the guitar, and then we have blue lace agate here. All right, and we are asking spirits today, how do people see you? All right, how would they describe you, or what is it that they love about you? We'll just see what comes through. Pile 1 and pile 2 were very different, so let's see what comes through for pile 3 today. So let's just take a minute to quiet your energies. All right, you can take in a deep breath for me, pile 3. Just be still for a second. I want you to think about yourself. I want you to connect to your third eye chakra. And in doing so, I want you to say to yourself, in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust the guidance that my third eye gives to me. All right. So we have here the guitar. So, you know, the guitar may resonate with some of you in some way, or just music in general. You could be very drawn to music. You may speak through music. Music may calm you. All right. And then the blue lace agate bracelet. Okay. This is a bracelet of hope. All right. It's a very cooling stone and it's very calming. All right, but it's a stone about hope that brings a sense of peace and tranquility. And it is blue, so, you know, in representing the blue, the throat chakra, this stone helps you to verbalize, you know, speak your truth, help you to express what your true thoughts and feelings are. All right. So let's get started and see what comes through in the tarot today. So for pile 3, how do people see pile 3, Spirit? How do people see pile 3? Pile 3. All right, let's take a look. The Hierophant. The Six of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords. The Ten of Cups. The King of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. And the Nine of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands, and on the top of the deck, the King of Cups. How do people see you, pile 3? There's something about your energy, pile 3, people find very healing. Okay. I feel that for some of you, you may be some form of a teacher or a therapist or a counselor. I feel that people turn to you a lot when it comes to the problems that they are working through. Okay, I feel that they see you as a very beautiful, independent, free-spirited person, okay, that really has, you really have yourself together, okay? You really are enjoying the fruits of your labor, okay? You're trying to enjoy what you have around you, and I feel like because of that, you are a very giving person. Overall, I just feel that there's a strong sense of teaching that comes through for this group, wanting to help others in some way, all right? And I feel that you are someone that your, whether it is your family, your friends, your romantic partners, your community, your environment, I feel that you're very well looked upon, all right? People look up to you, especially with the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. There's just this strong energy that comes through that people see you as having yourself together, okay? You're very compassionate with the King of Cups here, okay? There's this sense of a really deep sense of understanding when it comes to others. I do feel that you are someone that is always looking to experience something new with the Page of Wands here. And because of that, you are very creative and you are very action oriented, right? You are not afraid to move away from older things, to move on and learn new things that are going to be better for you, all right? There's a sense here that you are a provider, okay? So you are providing something, whether it's to your community, to your family, to your friends, but you know, there is this sense of stability that I feel coming from this reading. So as I mentioned, we do have the Hierophant here, which is Taurus energy. Same as the King of Pentacles. All right, we have a lot of pentacle energy that I see. So I feel that you are grounded, that there's something about you where you feel very grounded. I feel that you know when you need to take care of yourself. You know when your emotional fulfillment and contentment is suffering, that you know when you need to go within and take a time out from whatever it is that you're providing and working on here. But I do really feel like there's some sort of sense like you help with people in restoring their emotional fulfillment and happiness and contentment in some way. So please take that how it resonates. And if you're not involved with the public in any way, I feel then this just comes from a sense of your family and your environment, okay? You are this very giving person. You are very compassionate. You're deeply understanding. And because of that, your people, your tribe, whoever surrounds you at this time, they just very much look up to you, all right? And there is just this sense of respect. People see you as very respectable, very honorable, and very loyal, okay? For some, I mean, maybe you're even a music teacher and you teach through music, but there's something very just compassionate about this energy and the way people read you. I feel that you really have yourself together too, even from the way you dress. I feel for a lot of you, there's something here about just the way you present yourself is just very respectable, or very, you either have a high sense of fashion, okay, but I feel that you really come across as elegant and yet classy in some sort of way that people are drawn to you. I feel that there's a sense of, there's something about your energy that you give people a sense, a calming feeling, okay? And it's almost what I mentioned about this bracelet that we started out with. There's something very calming here, and because of that, there is just this magnetic draw that people have to you. For some of you, you may even work with children. As I mentioned, a teacher, I just feel that, you know, there's something here where people really look up to you. And I feel a lot of it could be children. I do feel that, again, and if you're not involved in helping others in your career, then I just feel that this is a part of energy that you carry within you that perhaps you need to explore, because then I just feel your friends and family are very drawn to you and the way you carry yourself. It's like, I feel that there's a sense here where you are looked at as that role model, okay, for people. And they see it. They see it. So let's take a look here. You could also be a very spiritual person yourself, and you've been on this journey where you've learned something higher, right? It's possible that you've had to move away and reestablish yourself, and now you've built yourself up. And in that journey, in the lessons you've learned, now you are trying to help others get to where you are today. There's just something very beautiful and calming about the way pile 3 you are presented here. Voyage. Illumination, look at that. And change. Interesting. Like I just got done saying, I feel like perhaps you've gone through some sort of change. Maybe there was a journey that you had to take. It could also just mean voyage. You can be embracing travel right now, and you're out there experiencing, and people are noticing that you are enjoying this adventure that you're finally taking. All right, maybe it's taken you a while to get to this point, and now you finally reached that where you know, you're like, heck, I'm illuminating. I'm doing my own thing that's happy. Okay. There's something here about radiance, and it could be from everything that you experienced, all the changes that you've had to endure or that you've had to go through. And then let's see here from the power of love. This is a group that just comes across as very independent and very strong, but without being arrogant, without being angry, without any type of rage. You know, this is just a very strong, loving energy. And because of that, I just feel that people are very drawn to you in some specific way. You could even be a light worker yourself, where you're expressing this creativity and this energy, and it's very different, and it certainly is a new voyage for you. But with the King of Cups here, that is Scorpio energy. That's water energy. We do have the King of Pentacles, like I said, Taurus energy coming through. There's just this balance of being very grounded in you understanding who you are in this 3D material world, versus your emotions and the compassion and empathy that you carry for other people. You very well may be an empath as well, but there's definitely a sense of spiritual connection that you carry within yourself with the Hierophant here. You also can be married. I'm not talking about, you know, this independence that I'm talking about is just you and the way you carry yourself. With the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, you know, this just could be clarifying that you are married, you are part of a family unit. With the Ten of Cups here, something that makes you very happy. Integrity. Respect. Isn't that beautiful? And responsibility. Yeah, I just feel that people really see you as a respectable soul. You carry yourself with grace and integrity. And the responsibilities that you have, people are aware of that and they see that through you. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest with your every action. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. And responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. And you know, I feel like this for you has to do with abundance, because you realize if you respect others and treat others with dignity and integrity, you know, this abundance is returned to you. And I really do feel that that is something that you are experiencing at this moment. All right, so before I close out the reading, let me take a message from my Moon Magic deck here, my Moon Magic messages. Beautiful energies, pile 3. All right, for pile 3, please, Spirit. And this card here came out. All right. Oh my goodness, I teach people how to treat me. Wow, isn't that profound for this group? Because I feel it's all about teaching and it's about learning. And this has all been learned to you, pile 3, because of the voyage, because of the journey that you've been on. And now you are just passing this on, you know, you're just extending this to others. Beautiful, beautiful reading. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you again, and I will see you at the next reading.